Do we know each other well enough to choose their perfect final meal? And do we have what it takes to eat everything that we brought? Now, we don't know how much that is, but we both got to bring 4 items that have to work together to make the perfect epic feast. Do you want to kick things off? Yes. I knew you'd need a cookie, and I think I brought the perfect one. Insomnia cookie? Oh my gosh, heck yeah. Okay, this is the Confetti Deluxe, right? Yes, it is. Oh, white chocolate chips. Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks absolutely amazing. Check this out. Great job, nice choice. I never would have thought of this. I think we've had it once on the channel a long time ago. I'm interested in seeing how this works with whatever the heck else you brought. All right. Oh my gosh. Off to a good start. Perfect. Now, in order to give you the perfect score on what my perfect final meal would be, I had a couple of things in mind beforehand. One was being a cookie, and one was having something white chocolate involved. So you're knocking out a couple of things here. Now, I typically like my cookies a little bit more on the soft bake side, and this had a little bit of texture to it, but I won't give anything away. The meal did need a little bit of texture as a whole, and so this was actually exactly what it needed to be. That was a great start. Perfect crisp to the outside, so unbelievably soft and buttery inside. The perfect amount of white chocolate, absolutely incredible. I loved it. You're up next. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna piggyback off you with the cookie thing, because I did bring a cookie. Now, I actually made one, and you just gotta see this thing. It's a sandwich cookie. I ordered you your favorite candy bar of all time, mixed it with your favorite spread of all time, and then one of your favorite cookies ever. Oh so my! Check this out. You're making me look bad, man. I just went to the store. This is Crunchy Biscoff. That's definitely a white chocolate. Oh yeah, white chocolate Milka cookie. Milka Oreo. Yes, Milka Oreo cookie. Our favorite candy bar of all time. Had to order that on the internet. These are Walmart cookies, though, right? Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't make them. Nope. All right, let's give it a shot. Come on. Oh. Goodness, I absolutely nailed that. I'll get rid of this. We'll give them the aesthetic of the Milka packaging. Wow. I'll see you. All right, the first item from Nate, and it had me a little bit intimidated for the rest of the meal. This thing was awesome. You're getting the molasses flavor from the Biscoff and the sweet white chocolate. You're getting texture from the cookie pieces in the Milka chocolate and the cookie pieces in the Biscoff and the macadamia nuts in the buttery cookie. This thing was perfect. I don't think that I could have thought of a better cookie creation for my final meal. All right. It is inappropriate how good that was. It might be one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. And if it was just up to that round, you would have won. But this is about how the meal works together in total. Yeah, but I did start off really, really strong. You wouldn't believe it. I had to hide those Milka bars in my bedroom so that you couldn't find them, where you wouldn't spot them in the kitchen. All right, what do you got next? All right. I'm breaking out savory, because we obviously both would want something sweet or choose a lot more sweet items than savory. I've got a feeling about what this is, but I know one that's an undeniably perfect savory Nate item. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was bagel and cream cheese. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, heck yes. This is absolutely the perfect item for me. This is a croissant, egg, and cheese. So there's a little bit of cream cheese on there. There's American cheese, eggs, and just a touch of Chick-fil-A sauce, all on a perfectly buttery croissant. Oh wow, that looks absolutely perfect. Check this out. I love a breakfast sandwich on a croissant. Just that soft texture with the gooey cheese. Oh my gosh, okay, let's see what this looks like inside. Perfect. Did you make these? Yes. Ratios seem on point. Yeah, I made the last egg sandwich we got in here, so let's see how you did. Oh, that is so good. Chive cream cheese? Garlic. Garlic and herb. Nice, okay. Let's crush them. Oh, wow. All right, this might seem a little bit crazy because I know that a lot of people are probably choosing something like a burger or pizza or sushi or a steak dinner or seafood or something along those lines for their final meal, but this is the perfect item for me. My mom's egg sandwich was my favorite savory breakfast food growing up, and so it's the ultimate comfort food for me. Now, of course, we swapped out the white bread for a croissant because that's our favorite carb, and then adding in the creamy cream cheese to like the gooey American cheese, and then doubling down on the gooey American cheese was a great move. So this is just my perfect savory item. That was perfection, man. That was absolute perfection. Thank you. What dreams are made of. Shout out to any Lizzie McGuire fans out there. But what dreams are made of, absolutely incredible. I couldn't have loved it any more. Awesome. Well, you're up next. Okay. Next up, memorabilia from our first mystery challenge with this bag. I brought your favorite cake of all time. Now, Pete's favorite cake of all time is red velvet cake, but then the one time that we've ever had the one from Whole Foods, we thought that it was the best red velvet cake that we've ever had, and so I'll be interested in seeing if it holds. Oh my God, I can't believe that you got this. Heck yeah. We do not go to Whole Foods very often. No, because this little cake was probably 5 times the price of the one the same size from Walmart. All right, check it out. Oh my God, dude, I'm so excited right now. Do I cut it? Sure. Ooh, okay, I'm very, very, very excited about this. Check it out. I remember this cream cheese frosting being one of the best cream cheese frostings I've ever had, and the cake being tremendously moist. So let's see how good it is. I remember saying when we had it that it was only second to the Cheesecake Factory. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. We're giving Nate all the high fives today, but he's earning them. It could not be better than it is. All right, it's our second go with this red velvet cake, and I can say it is top tier. And so many people get red velvet confused with just chocolate cake with cream cheese icing, and that couldn't be further from the truth. There is a mild chocolate flavor, but it's a little bit more acidic with the use of buttermilk and vinegar in the actual batter. And then you got the cream cheese frosting. I feel like red velvet is not a lot of people's favorite cake, but it is for mine, and you brought the perfect one. It might be 5 times the price, but it's 50 times better. So worth it. It's as close to like red velvet cheesecake as you can get. That center layer and the frosting is so much more like cheesecake than it is just like straight up frosting. Yeah, if you found yourself disappointed by like store-bought red velvet cake, if you can get your hands on the one from Whole Foods, that just blew my mind. Absolutely worthy of my final meal. It was incredible. Wow. You're up next. Absolutely killed it. Oh, I feel like I need to redeem myself and follow that experience up with just as epic of an experience. So I did make my way to the Cheesecake Factory. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. All right, this is perfect. Good job. So I got the Adams Peanut Butter Cup Fudge Ripple because I knew you'd need peanut butter, cheesecake, and I know that this is within your top 2. Yes. Oh, my gosh. If not your favorite. Yes. I think this one is my favorite. Check it out. I don't know if I should try eating it with my hands or not. I'm gonna give it a go. Why not? Now I'm getting a little messy, but that's all right. Take a look. That's got like Reese's, it's got Butterfinger, it's got caramel, it's got frosting, it's got cheesecake, it's got everything. Your turn, dude. Your turn. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's so epic. Uh-huh. Alright, any subscriber of this channel probably already knows that some of my all-time favorite things in this world are Reese's and Butterfinger, and so you're knocking out 2 of my favorite candies here. Cheesecake Factory cheesecake, you've got chocolate, you've got frosting, you've got caramel involved. This thing is just ultimate. It makes complete sense why that cheesecake is in your top 2. It's so unbelievably good. I feel like it's my birthday. This is the greatest meal for sure. Probably that we've ever had on this channel. Even better than the greatest meal that we tried to make. That was like our collective greatest meal on earth. That was the fun thing about that video, is that was like you said, collective, our greatest meal. We tried to go as much in the direction of what the other person would dream of as possible. Well, that was absolutely amazing. I did not expect to be eating the Adams Peanut Butter Cup Fudge Ripple today. That was awesome. Okay, I'm up next. And this had me a little bit worried for the fact that you brought 2 egg sandwiches. I see croissants. Yep, more croissants today. All right, what is it? Oh, that's just a straight up croissant and cream cheese, is it not? Yep, favorite carb, favorite spread, and then they're just like the favorite food combination ever. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to make me happy with savory food. Croissant and cream cheese. Yep, check it out. This is the perfect ratio as well. This is 3/4 of a container of cream cheese per croissant. Okay. So instead of an entire one this time, I felt like 3/4 would be like the perfect comfortable spot. Let's do it. It's exactly what I want. It's good at any temperature. Oh, it's so good, yeah. Wow, that's awesome. So what I mean by good at any temperature is I absolutely love deep dish pizza, but if it showed up to my final meal cold and it had seized cheese and a little bit of a tough crust, I would be disappointed, but never a croissant and cream cheese. It's good all the time for me, and I know that it may seem a little bit lackluster to most people, but not for me. It meets all my criteria for a savory item.
Yeah, we definitely have some very interesting and unique opinions and like preferences for things, but I'd be interested to see what other people would choose for their perfect final meal. So make sure to comment down below what 4 items that you would choose to make the most epic final feast for you.
Yeah, but as of right now, things are looking pretty good over here. Like I said, it doesn't take much to make me happy when it comes to the savory foods. That was perfect.
Yeah, I have to say that I prefer the egg sandwich that you brought me, but I do think that that one was more representative of you, and that I'm happy that you enjoyed it. All right, this is your final item, right?
This is, and for the final item, we also got to bring a pairing. Or for at least one of our items, we got to bring a pairing, but it's looking like we both waited to the very last item to break that one out.
Yep.
All right. I tried not to go with any of your desert island picks, but this was one that I felt was necessary, and I'm feeling it right now because neither one of us have broken out anything fruity yet, and this is a blueberry muffin.
I absolutely love blueberry muffins. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I did bring it to my desert island food challenge, saying that I would eat this every day for the rest of my life if I had to only choose a few things to eat for the rest of my life. That's how much I love blueberry muffins, so this is a great choice.
I'm glad that you're happy with it. I want us to eat one on its own just as is, and then I will break out the pairing for the second.
I actually forgot about the pairing. Okay, so here is the blueberry muffin, which is, again, a great choice for me. I'm happy with this. I think I would rate everything that you brought me. I think I would give you a 4.5 stars. 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing in the commentary maybe what I could have done better.
Okay. Love a blueberry muffin.
That little pop of fruit. So necessary.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think what would have gotten you a perfect 5 stars is if you had brought the blueberry cupcake from Wright's Dairy Farm that's filled with the cream cheese frosting.
All right, we'll make it quick. But because you've essentially rated this as your favorite spread now that we've had it quite a few times, I couldn't help but bring Cinnamon Toast Crunch spread. I felt like that would be the perfect meal topper as an option to use on something in the meal. I feel like this is the move.
This is perfect. All right, I think you just upgraded from a 4.5 stars to maybe a 4.75 stars. If I can get this open. Oh, not opened.
Here's a fresh spoon.
All right, awesome. Always got to show it to them. This stuff is the smoothest consistency ever. Okay, put it on this muffin, then we'll get going.
Yeah, Crunchy Biscoff is still my favorite spread, I think, but you cannot stop talking about this stuff, so I figured it would be the right move.
Yeah, I'm not really sure between the two, but I think that Cinnamon Toast Crunch spread might be taking it. All right, this is a hefty dose of it for such a little muffin.
Let's do it.
Transformative.
That's a great pairing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I know I said the whole thing about the blueberry cupcake from Wright's Dairy Farm, but that's kind of not fair because that was a special like over a year ago, only for a month, and it hasn't been around since. But I didn't see the Cinnamon Toast Crunch spread coming, and that's definitely a combo I'm going to be doing again. What an absolute incredible combination that I wouldn't have thought of putting together until now. Unbelievable. I would be thrilled. If this is my final food challenge, I don't know, but if it is, I would be tremendously happy with your entire menu. So good.
I am thrilled to hear that.
Sorry.
That's all right. I am thrilled to hear that, and my final thought on that is both of those last items definitely brought a completely different flavor dimension to the game, with one, the fruitiness of the muffin, and then that ultra sweet, ultra smooth cinnamon flavor from the Cinnamon Toast Crunch spread. I'm really happy with how that ended things up.
So good.
What do you got for me for my last item?
All right, it's tremendously ironic, but I guess we're both ending with breakfast-like items, because growing up, Christmas breakfast was our favorite meal of any holiday ever, and our two favorite things to eat during Christmas breakfast was always muffins, which is what you just brought me, and Danish, which is what I brought you. And also, I was considering the whole fruity element, and so I brought a strawberry and triple-filled strawberry and cheese braided Danish. And for my topping, I brought a strawberry cheesecake to make it an ultra strawberry cream cheese Danish.
Like the most epic strawberry cheese Danish. Wow.
Let's give it a shot. I'll show it to them if you want to cut that in half.
Cool. I was going to say that it better be a cheese Danish when you said that it was going to be a Danish, but at the same time, I'm craving some fruit in my portion of the meal. Needed something to brighten it up. Okay.
Okay, this is not going to be the cheesecake that you brought me from the Cheesecake Factory, but this does look like a pretty great combination. Let me wipe my hands, show it to them, and then we'll pound it.
You gotta tell me, did the twin versus twin eat-off inspire this combination?
Absolutely, because we found out that their triple filled Danish was absolutely incredible. This is the one from Walmart, but then that is a big slab of strawberry cheesecake on top.
But then we also put cheesecake on it in that video, and I've talked about it a lot since.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot that we put cheesecake on it. I was just trying to make the ultimate strawberry cream cheese Danish. Let's see what this thing tastes like.
This looks awesome.
Yeah.
Dude. That is ultimate. Wow. You nailed it all day.
I don't know whether this is breakfast or dessert.
I would consider it dessert, Nate, and I am not mad about it. Just like I had mentioned for your meal earlier, needing that little brightness from the fruit, that's exactly what you brought here, with the brightness from the strawberry cutting through the fattiness of the cheesecake and the cheese filling of the Danish. Then you're getting the delicate but chewy Danish dough. It was everything I needed to finish off this final meal. And if this kind of item seems like something that you'd want to try, you gotta hit that like button and subscribe to the channel while you're here.
Such a great combination.
What a note to end on.
I think that was better than the first Danish and cheesecake combination that we made back in that video that you mentioned that I totally forgot about. I think that combination worked better.
That filled every need that I had up until that point in the menu as a total. Like, it brought out all that fruit that I was craving. It brought out that chewy Danish that I absolutely adore. That could not have been a better way to end. I think, if I'm being realistic, your menu overall, the one that you brought me, I think was superior. But I think that the perfect menu would be what you brought me plus the breakfast sandwich that I brought you.
I think so, but I actually, I don't know. I actually feel the opposite, but I think that just means that you did a great job on your end and I did a great job on my end, because I think that, like, I just prefer the menu that you brought me more than yours, which means you just did the perfect job.
I guess that means that we were both extremely successful in this endeavor.
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna rate, I don't know what the best items of the day were, but I think that the breakfast sandwich is up there. I think that my cookie creation was up there, and then maybe the red velvet cake. I love the Cheesecake Factory, but it's tough call.
Yeah, I don't know if we can rate it. Hopefully, we'll have talked about it in the commentary or something and have figured out some kind of assessment as to what we just ate.
Yeah, that was insane.
And how that worked as a total. Funny enough, I think that you're choosing my meal that I brought you, and I'm choosing the meal that you brought me, which means that we ended up in the perfect situation.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had a great time. I think it's safe to say that you had a great time, and hopefully you had a great time. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. Comment whose final meal on earth you would have preferred yourself, if it was the one that I brought Nate or the one that Nate brought me. Let us know. Anyways, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're watching right now and you are not yet subscribed, and we will see you again in the next video.